So we're moving away from our old unique selling points and transitioning to CVPs, or customer value propositions. These focus on the benefit to the customer as opposed to just the product feature. Our new CVPs are real time, real people, real moments, real passion, real value, and real you. Real moments. This is to see the world without the filter. It's these unexpected events that happen that can only happen on a Topdeck group experience. It's moments that you don't expect to happen. For instance, on the very first day of most of our European trips, you're having a picnic in front of the Eiffel Tower. You're laying out a picnic rug on the grass. You've got an incredible meal that's prepared by Topdeck chefs. It's got fresh baked bread that comes from the local bakery. You've got macaroons that come from the local patisseries. You've also got escargot, you've got frog's legs, you have cheese, this quintessential culinary French experience that you're having on the very first day of the trip, and this is in front of the Eiffel Tower. Also moments like watching the sunset from Meteora up above the clouds with this amazing sunset playlist going on. Dancing on tables, singing at the top of your lungs, just having the absolute best time. Also moments that if you were to do this on your own, you'd probably never experience. Things like in Italy would take you to a winery in the Tuscan hills of Chianti called Villa Bonacera. You get a guided tour of the winery, and then you sit out on this gorgeous terrace overlooking the rolling hills with all the wine vines around, and you get this meal that's prepared by his mum that's absolutely delicious. And it's these real moments that really make Topdeck totally unique and so special. Real passion. This is our trip leaders and how much they put into their trips, how much we love our passengers, and how much we go out of our way to make every single moment of every single trip special. We really love what we do, and just to put that in perspective, our trip leaders go through 4 months of essays and assignments. They do an 8-week training trip. It's kind of a bit like a military boot camp combined with an amazing race that's actually just running around cities, finding as much information, the cool things to do, uncovering a destination, doing driving tours, walking tours, scenario training, all rolled into one. It is a lot of work. It's said to be pretty much that if it's the hardest thing you ever do, that everything else that comes after that will be easy. And it also makes sure that our crew are extremely passionate about what they're doing. Real value. With a group tour, you get so many inclusions that are rolled in. You get door-to-door transport. You also have an expert trip leader on hand that can provide local knowledge, which I like to say is a bit of an intangible value, because this local knowledge and experience that they can recommend for our passengers is so valuable. With real value, you also have our no tipping policy. We'll never ask for tips, we never expect them. This means that our crew are extremely passionate about what we do. We do it because we love it. We're not motivated by an envelope at the end of the trip. So we're not going to be there like, hey everyone, hope you had a good time. If you've had a good time, then if you could please put this amount of money in the envelope because I don't get much. So we are motivated just because we love our passengers and what we do every single day. Real time. This is the opportunity for all of our passengers to really tailor the trip to them. It is the opportunity for them to leave no stone unturned, to make the most of every single moment, and that is extremely important to us. It's also because we have more free time. So that is that we will never schedule someone's day. We're not going to be like, at this time we're going to get up, you have breakfast for half an hour, then we're going to go to a glass blowing demonstration that realistically most people probably don't care about. Then we're going to take you to a lunch, probably because the tour leader gets a kickback from it, and then we're going to do 2 hours of free time in the afternoon. Topdeck is not about that at all. What we're all about is on the way into a destination, we do the driving tour, the walking tour. Our trip leader will make the recommendations for our customers, but then in their free day, it is entirely up to them to do with that day as they please. Also, because we have people that come from all around the world that have different personalities that are so different to each other, we believe, and it's so important to us, that people are making the most of their time and experiencing their holiday the way that they want to be, not the way that we think they should. Real people. We come from all different walks of life, from all around the world, from all different places, but ultimately, when we come together, we are essentially unified by sharing these incredible experiences. And all of a sudden, maybe someone that you thought you didn't have that much in common with, when you're laughing and dancing and singing together, you suddenly get to realize through sharing an experience, it really brings this connection together. Real you. So this is ultimately that when you travel, you get to strip it all back. You get to leave the routine, the reality. You can leave that all behind. It's a chance to escape, the chance to discover yourself, to have these incredible new experiences without worrying about a thing. And I can really resonate with this because as a trip leader working for Topdeck, I can say that I found myself through Topdeck, the person I am today, the things that I've learned, discovering new cultures, new foods, and also different people, and sharing these experiences. It really shapes you as a person, and it is just that incredible escape to be able to leave it all behind.